Namaste and welcome to another video on my channel.
Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get...
So as you can see, we spent the night here in this beautiful hotel and we have an awesome view onto the landscape. It is basically in the middle of nowhere, but it is a really modern hotel. And today we are driving to Udaipur, which is located about 1 hour from here. And Udaipur is also known as the Venice of the East. It was founded in 1559 and is the fourth largest city here in Rajasthan with a population of about 470,000 people. So let's head for Udaipur and then we'll start a kind of city tour.
Sometimes, but you're making me nervous. Now I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious.
So we are here in front of the clock tower of Udaipur, which was built in 1887. And this clock tower was the first public clock within the city and built as a symbol for communal harmony. It was also constructed as a souvenir to the then royal family of Mira, and the clocks inside the tower were brought from London. All the winding alleys in which we are walking now, all around the tower, are selling exotic goods, silver and gold products.
But I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night.
After the clock tower in Udaipur, we are now in front of the Jagdish-Temple, which is a large Hindu temple in the middle here of Udaipur in Rajasthan, just outside the royal palace. As you can see, it is raised on a tall terrace, and this temple was completed in 1651, made in the Indo-Aryan style of architecture. It is dedicated to Lord Vishnu, the preserver of the universe, and back then when it was built, 1.5 million rupees were spent in its construction and completion. So now let's go inside the temple and have a look. So basically each temple here in India you have to take off your shoes. As you can see, I have no shoes on. And inside this temple is prohibited to take photographs. So we are filming here from the outside, but it is a really, really beautiful temple. So we are here now in front of the city palace, which was built over a period of nearly 400 years with contributions from several rulers of the Mera dynasty. The construction began in 1553 and this whole palace is built in a flamboyant style and is considered to be the largest of its type in the state of Rajasthan. This palace complex has been built entirely in granite and marble and also atop a hill. Inside you can find miniature painting, for which this city here in Udaipur is really famous for. The palace was picturized as well as a hotel in the 1983 James Bond film Octopussy. We just entered here the palace, and as you can see here on both sides 8 stone pillars, and this is where in the former times elephants used to stand. So in this part here between those raised stones would stand one elephant, and in the second part another elephant. So here could stand 4 elephants. Really cool. Outside, we now entered the Palace Museum, and we are having a look at all the things presented here. So here in this museum you can even find the glasses which were worn by Ben Kingsley in the movie Gandhi, and they are right here. We went through the inside of the museum, and now we are like in the middle of the palace. You can see that here's a garden, and it looks really, really beautiful. So now let's continue our way here.
Sometimes, but you're making me nervous. No, I've realized that I can't live without you. All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try.
Walking further, and as you can see there's a fountain, and wow, here you have a view over all the city, and you can see that there's Lake Pishola. I will talk more about this lake later, but it's a really awesome look out here. We are now here at the Queen's Palace. As you can see, a really large courtyard. It is so impressive. So we just came out of the palace, which is right there, and it was literally so big and really, really impressive. I enjoyed visiting it. And now we are having a boat ride on the Lake Pishola. As you can see there, the boat is right now coming. So Lake Pishola, where we are riding now, is an artificial freshwater lake created in the year 1362 after Christ, and it was primarily created by building dams to meet the drinking water and irrigation needs of the city and its neighborhood. 2 islands are located within the Pishola lake, and we will also stop at one of them. So let's hop into the boat now. So I think this island there in the background is where we're going to go with the boat. We are now here on the boat, and as you can see we have to wear life jackets, and now we are starting our boat trip on Lake Pishola. So we just arrived here on a little island in the middle of Lake Pishola. All around us is water, and this is here. The island is really beautiful, so let's enjoy it. Here we can see the summer palace of the royal family, and today there are about 19 rooms here. now here in the Jagdish-Temple garden, still on this island, and this garden is also called the marriage garden because rich people come here on this island and then they marry here in this garden. And you can see that the people are preparing a marriage here, so it is really an awesome spot. So we are now leaving here the island and we are going with the boat back to Udaipur. So we just entered the Ki-Bari, which is a garden, literally translated to the garden of the maids. And here you can see, this was in the earlier times where the woman could take their bath without being seen by other persons. This garden was built by Rana Singh Singh for the royal ladies during the 18th century, and it presents a green retreat in the drylands of Rajasthan. This whole garden here has fountains and kiosks, a lotus pool and marble elephants, and I'm really excited to see all this.
Ein, zwei, drei.
So we are now here at the lotus pool and you can see the marble elephants, and as you could see in the previous take, our guide just regulated these fountains by clapping with his hands, and he said that only a guy can do this, so I'm gonna try this out now. You see, it's not working, so really good, our guide, magician. But let's continue. As per the legends, the garden was designed by the king himself and he presented this garden to his queen. Actually, the queen was accompanied by 48 maids in her marriage. To offer all of them pleasurable moments away from the political intrigues of the court, this garden was made. This patterned garden used to be the popular relaxing spot of the royal ladies. The queen with her maids and female companions used to come here for a stroll and spend their time in leisure. So after this garden we are now in front of the art gallery, and in this art gallery we can see miniature painting. As I already said at the beginning, the city Udaipur is really famous for its miniature painting, and we're going to see it here inside, so let's head in. So we just came back from our city tour through Udaipur, and as you can see we have here the drone, and now we're going to have a bird's view from the hotel from above, and yeah, let's start.
Reason No, I've realized that I can't live without you.
After these awesome drone shots here from the landscape near Udaipur, we are now back in our hotel room, and this will close up this video here. I hope you enjoyed it, but this video won't end here because I will see you also tomorrow here in this video. Tomorrow we will drive to Jaipur, about 410 kilometers, but more information I will give you tomorrow. So have a good night and until tomorrow. Namaste and welcome to another day. As you can see, we have a really beautiful view out of our window, and today we will leave here this hotel near Udaipur and we will drive about 410 kilometers to Jaipur, and this will be a really long bus drive. That's why we will be on the bus the whole day, so we won't do so much just sitting in the bus, but in the evening there will we have a traditional aarti ceremony, so definitely stay tuned for that. And now let's go to the bus.
All my friends reassure that it's obvious, and that maybe I'm wasting my time, but I gotta try. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night to laugh with you in secret under city lights. Surprised you never had the guts to figure out how I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you, dying to feel your touch. Wish me the best of luck. Coming to get you. Wish me the best of luck.
After an about 10-hour bus drive, we finally arrived here in Jaipur, and as you can see, we are now in front of the Berge&Meer temple, and we're going to have the aarti ceremony in there, but we're not allowed to film in there, so we're going to film some takes here from the outside because this temple really looks incredible. But now we're heading inside. We have to take off our shoes and we can't film in there, as I said, so let's just go inside.
Trying to steal your hand, coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. Coming to get you. The only reason I keep sneaking out at night, keep wishing you would kiss me under city lights. I know you feel it every time I look at you. How I feel about you. Wish me the best of luck. I'm gonna win your love. Coming to get you.
So after the aarti ceremony, which is a Hindu ritual, we now arrived here in our hotel in Jaipur, and Jaipur is also called the Pink City, but more to that G will explain you in his vlog, which will come up tomorrow, so stay tuned for that. Well, I hope you enjoyed this vlog, which was a bit larger, and if yes, make sure to give this video a thumbs up. I will see you in the next video on G's channel. Until next time.
How'd you get so far?